Please.
Supplementary list. Item number 1.
Yes, item 1. So the professor is here. This is related to cardiothoracic vascular surgery and ECMO unit of cardiology department. Okay.
The affidavits were filed yesterday, will also kindly available.
We asked the professor to furnish the full data of the present status of survived open heart surgery patients. And every endeavor should be made by the government to form another team of competent doctors of CPVS to conduct open heart surgery, taking into account its demand and costs likely to be incurred by the patient if it is conducted in any private hospital. So affidavit has been filed.
The data, my lord, is at page 6 of that affidavit.
Page 6. Yes.
My lord, and the HOD and professor of CTVS, my lords, today is there on VC to assist, my lords.
No, we the affidavit as it indicates that what is the reason for that lama patients they are leaving. So the reasons that has been assigned stated that prolonged waiting period for surgery.
My lord.
That is the first reason. And you have stated that there is a team of doctors for surgery in the super specialist department, professor, one associate professor, one assistant professor. Both professor and associate professor can lead the team for open heart surgery and are competent in this matter. Overwhelming number of patient load on the department for open heart surgery causes delay. And long waiting period for the patients. A total of 3 to 4 open heart surgeries are conducted per week, on an average of waiting 15 to 18 patients per ward. Additional non-cardiac cases such as long surgeries, vascular surgeries, so and so are also taken up on that same place. Apart from this open heart surgery, this is also being done. So this key, one clarification we want from the professor, whether any other government hospitals in our state has this facility of open heart surgery, or it is only done in our SCB Medical College. Professor? Private.
Namaskar. Government hospital MKCG is having a one CTVS department. MKCG Medical College, Barampur.
Done there, or it is just open heart surgery? Barampur re apun jo kouchanti MKCG re.
Open heart surgery recently gote heichi boli paper re sir mu porthi.
Okay. Doctor, this you say that the number of patients are there, huge number of patients, but only 3 to 4 open heart surgery cases are being conducted every week. That is your affidavit which you have given. So that is one of the reasons why the patients are leaving the hospital even after taking admission, because it would be a prolonged waiting period for surgery. How this thing can be improved according to you? We just want suggestion from you that whether it can be improved by way of suppose the upcoming infrastructure, and if the doctors numbers are increased, what is your
The upcoming infrastructure for super specialty department is very huge, and definitely the number of beds and the OT facilities are also increasing in the redevelopment program. And the number of doctors will also increase as we have been given information from the government, because the staff numbers will also increase in the redevelopment program. So definitely the number of surgery will increase after the redevelopment program is completed.
Taking into account the affidavit file relating to the patients who are leaving the medical against leaving the hospital against medical advice, Professor Satpathy, the views of Professor Satpathy were sought as to how this issue can be addressed, and the number of surgeries can be increased. Professor Satpathy submits that the upcoming infrastructure is likely to address the issue along with the appointment of qualified doctors, which is likely to take place, with the hope that such steps will be taken so that the number of open heart surgeries can go up and the waiting period can be substantially reduced.
okay? Second, you have given the reason is the preference of medical option over surgery. So after getting admitted and stabilized, you have stated that the patients used to discuss with the family members, relatives, and physicians, and they decide to try with medicines for some more time. And information regarding perioperative outcome and complications in the hospital setup often also change their decision. This is the reason which you have given. Third is the Swasthya card and insurance benefit in corporate sector. You have stated that PM Ayushman Yojana and other cards attract the patients for corporate sector and they opt for corporate hospitals. Then you have given that list of the patient survived after the open heart surgery from 23 to 2025. So survived patients is all right. Discharge was made out of 165, 150 were discharged. Now 68 are coming for regular follow-up checkup, 75 are not coming. But after the discharge in 2023, death has taken place 7 cases. Then in 2024, 4 death has taken place after they were discharged, this after the open heart surgery. And up to 13/9/2025, you have stated that 6th death has taken place after the patients were discharged after the open heart surgery. Okay. Now, when we took up this matter on 4/9/2025, on that day also, the commissioner cum secretary, she was present and she assured this court that the matter would be taken off at the level of the government, and she would intimate this court regarding the steps taken to ensure that there is no dislocation and let off in the patient care so far as the open heart surgery is concerned. because we want some more team, because the
Yes.
one team that is some in other department that happened, because they were not prepared, they were not allowed to carry out it.
My lord.
So now what is this ma'am says that on that day?
My
that-
lord, she's requested, I have got a request from her saying that because of this employment fair for all medical colleges that recently took place, she could not actively take up.
No, it's
this
all
issue.
right. We can take up after.
16th, ma'am has prayed.
16th.
16th. And 16th, my lords, I'll update.
All right. এই যেটা লিখিও না open heart surgery এটা the Land and Council for the State submits that the commissioner come secretary has sought for some more time in view of her preoccupation, and request has been made to take up this matter on 16th of October 2025. Now, another thing we asked the superintendent, Professor Satpathy, to place on record about the minutes of the proceeding of the death review board. And Professor, you have placed it, we found it that for the year 2023, so far as CTVS department of SCBMCS is concerned, before the death review board, the 16 cases were placed. Similarly, so far as the year 2024 is concerned, 30 cases of death were placed that relates to CTVS. And for the year 2025 up to August 2025, January to August, 24 deaths has taken place, and that is in CTVS department, and that was also placed for before the for death review. And it also appears from whatever you have submitted that for 2 consecutive months, whatever death has occurred, that is used to be placed in the 3rd month before the board. Now, there is a prescribed format like that. The columns you have given, these 2 columns are very important. Perioperative complications, where pre-OP, intra-OP, and post-OP that is mentioned, and the cause of death are relevant. And we find that various columns have been filled up. But Professor, this what we have gathered that this death review or this mortality audit is a process to investigate the causes of the patient's death and to identify the potential improvements in patient care. And this process involves thorough investigation, data analysis, implementation of corrective measures to prevent future occurrences and to rebuild the patient's confidence. So the goal is to identify the reasons for the death and any potential lapses that has taken place in medical care or in the hospital protocols. But what we just found after going through this audit team's report, that it is only mentioned that what is the cause of death and why the death has taken place. But we found that there is nothing in it, no suggestion has been given as to how this can be improved. This if there is any lapses of the hospitals authorities or the CTVS department while conducting the open heart surgeries, because that is to be mentioned. Otherwise, it would be just in a mechanical manner, because the name of the patient is there, age is mentioned, which department that is there, what is the cause of death, it is mentioned, when the death has taken place. That's all there. But the purpose for which this review board is there is to analyze all the deaths that is taking place in the CTBS department or other departments of the SCBMCs and identify the reasons of such deaths, and also to point out the potential lapses in the medical care and the hospital protocols, and how you must also suggest, because these are all confidential, how improvement can be done in those aspects. And it should be done in a transparent manner without any kind of suppression, and whether it is to be also determined that whether the care that has been given, that is consistent with the evidence-based clinical practice, standard of care, or the care desired by the professionals. So this is the purpose for which this audit is being done. But we find that if you come to that report, Professor, you'll find that the columns have been filled up in a just a manner that is, and nothing, no suggestion, nothing has been given. And in no cases, so many deaths has taken place in CTBS department. At least this year, up to from January to August, 24 deaths has taken place in CTBS department, and all those cases were placed. There is no suggestion that there is any kind of lapses or how these things can be improved. The situation is a question, because it is not, it is a confidential. So we just want to know that why it has not been done in that way, which we are, the purpose for which this review is conducted, we all know.
Sir,
But
may
it should
may
reflect
I
the
speak, sir?
correct state of affairs, not that the cause of death is this. It's all right, the cause of death has occurred for this. The question is that for that death, whether something lapse has taken place on the part of the hospital authorities, some kind of machinery problem, some kind of treatment or anything like that, and how this thing can be improved. And 24 deaths in this particular year in 8 months in open heart surgery. So it is really an alarming situation, we can say. So every death is to be analyzed, keeping in view the purpose for which the review meeting is held. So why this is not being mentioned, Professor?
Sir, may I speak, sir? Sir, if you, my lord, if you see the annexure 3, page number 53, and in the annexure 3, there is details
Just a
about
minute.
all the cases.
Professor, just a minute. Let us see. Page number
53.
53.
Have you handed over a copy to the?
My lord,
Yes,
yes,
yes. Mr. Mishra, please verify, and Mr. Patnaik, Mr. Das also you verify. 53,
In that annexure,
52.
for the month of January and February 2025,
52 or 53, Professor?
53, sir.
53, okay.
Sir,
Number of days is, this is for January and February, and
yes,
this
sir.
review has taken place in March 25. It is
Sir.
mentioned, 3rd March. The patients' names are given.
And the discussion is made, and the suggestions and the corrective, and it is done for 2023, 2024, likewise. And the suggestions are also made. And regarding that, our CTBS HOD will elaborate
Professor,
further.
very that suggestion, just we want to see that. We did not find anything. Discussion of cases, so and so is a case of so and so,
specific.
and then cause of death. Any suggestion has been made?
The action taken.
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେଥିରେ sir. That's nothing in suggestion, not also another thing. Suggestion ତ ନାହିଁ.
Mr. Mishra, any suggestion has been given by?
No.
Action taken,
only the action taken.
action taken ठीक अछि, but
Maybe one of the causes backup nahi बोले, लेकिन तो जो other suggestion भी किसी सर नहीं, क्योंकि how to eradicate this.
that is the reason why. So that is the purpose for which this death review was.
May I, my lords, pray that from all this data that is now before the Honorable Court, let us, my lord, extract the main causes and whether on what grounds this could have been prevented.
No, they can say what we can.
No, what I am suggesting, my lords, is since this is not here, let them extrapolate the data on the next sitting, my lords.
Because the
and present it.
confidentiality is to be
My lord.
maintained. We cannot even detailedly discuss about
My lord.
these things. Thing is that one thing, just you think of this year,
My
we are not going to the other previous
lord.
year. CTBS department, January to August, 24 deaths are taken.
My lord.
Open heart surgery, 26.
It's 26.
Acha. And all these days were placed before the
Death
review
review
board,
board, my
right?
My lord.
You just see the columns. Name of the patient, this, that, cause of death is this.
Ma'am.
Matter ends there.
My lord. My lord. I have gone
So
through
you
that.
mean to say that in all these cases, it is only these things are to be mentioned, nothing else to be mentioned.
I am conscious, my lords. What I will do now is
Ah.
to exactly.
Professor Satpathy, but if you see the 2025 data which my lord just referred to, it is 20,
Page number.
page 7, page 7.
Mr. Mishra, please come to page 7 of this affidavit which has been filed. Mr. Das, should also come to it.
Status of the year 2000.
हाँ, six. अच्छा. बेटा को ये कर दो, टैग कर दो, है ना? ये स्टैपलर में रहो नहीं. हाँ, page 7.
Kindly come to page 7, Professor. You see 26 out of 85. That percentage is a patent mistake. It's 85. So if you see 1 out of 3,
Sir,
and there is some disturbing feature about the data is the mortality rate when somebody is in the hospital is more than one is discharged.
30.5% death has taken
So,
place. Last two lekha
My
column
lord,
tha.
I've seen.
So if you analyze it, it's 1 out of 3. And sir, mostly in-house deaths are more.
In-house death.
In-house deaths are more rather than when patients are discharged. So this is very disconcerting, Professor sir.
Sir.
And second thing, so far as cause of death is concerned, of course, to a limited extent, we get it in PM. In all these cases, PM is done.
no, sir.
No, not.
PM Honi, my lord action is saying that PM is a.
No, why PM is not done?
Sir, postmortem is done under the requisition of the police, and if the death is not suspicious or is not caused by any
No,
unnatural
as a medical professional, we'd like to know your expert view. Whether cause of death can be better evaluated if a PM is done.
Yes, sir. If cause of death we can be better evaluated if the PM is done.
No, is there any SOP that in case of only in case of police requisition it will be done, and in case of deaths which are
Unnatural death.
Unnatural death also has to be, the police requisition has to be given.
I think, my lords, what they substitute in case of a postmortem is this death review board, the cause of death. In such operative.
right? What is the concern of all of us is this figures are alarmingly high.
You see, I think, Professor, if I am not wrong, this must be the with a maximum this bedded ticket ta asuthibo tanga paku. Jadi asuthibo bedded ticket re. Bedded ticket re asi they medicine lele tapre bedded ticket re last re mention hoita and they death hela. Question: how from that we can know that what has transpired in that this during operation? It's very easy to mention that. Root cause.
Death review
In
meeting
Private
is done.
hospitals, only 0.2% the death is there. Normally, it is, nowadays it is called almost 100% success case. Now, this
let me isolate from this data.
Mr. President, that probably we can't generalize like that.
no, I do not intend to say so.
The quality of the patients who are going.
Yes,
to
I
private
didn't intend to
work-
say so.
who are- No, no, we are sure that you don't. The quality of patients who are going to the private sectors and who are coming to the government hospitals, we can't
Yes, yes.
close our eyes to it. It's
Yes,
a
yes,
stark
I know.
reality. And second thing is whether the one more worrying thing for us to delve into is whether the patients are not ready to undergo surgery.
Yes.
That's why they're suffering so many post-operative complications.
There is one more reason that in supplement, I was discussing this issue. Professor Satpathy has told me very clearly that in all these cases, when they rejected by all private hospitals saying that this case probably is
They're coming to
dangerous,
I-
it becomes fatal if you undergo surgery, they come to SCB. So when SCB
I-
carries out
I-
a surgery, naturally, my lords, the mortality will increase. That is one factor only.
In reverse also, they are sending also to the private hospital? No.
Let's say, no, we just want that when we have a death review board,
Well,
the audit are being conducted in every third month, I can say. For 2 months, one audit is conducted. So it should be done in a manner in which it was expected to be.
Yes, yes.
Not-
Doctors. Doctor expertise will come. All the doctors will come. Equipment is like.
And I agree that it is some privacy issue.
ବସିବନି ସେମାନେ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି
Hospital.
ଫେରେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଠିକ କଥା କହିଲେ ଭାଇ ଫେରେଇ ଦେଲା ବେଳକୁ ସେମାନେ ଏଠି ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ ପାର୍ଟ ୱେଟିଂ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଟା ବହୁତ ଅଛି
Is it a case that suppose what we are apprehending that even if there are some lapses on the part of the hospital, let us say,
Madam.
if they mention in that report, then cases may be instituted against the government, maybe the doctors. Is that the reason for which they are not mentioning clearly? Because it is to be kept
Confidential.
confidential, it is to be mentioned. So,
May I
and
frame
it requires also each
Yes,
case,
yes,
each
absolutely.
case has to be placed. in-
examined properly?
Ah.
May I not pray that on the 16th, when the Madam Secretary will have given an affidavit, I will also confer and I will
Ah,
try to give a proper
we
reply
are
to what
giving-
can be
we are
done.
giving some hint
My lord.
that we have collected
Ma'am.
from that how this thing, you see, 30 cases,
For what reasons?
30 days, 85, just think of it.
Ma'am.
That means, as my esteemed brother, every third person
Has
who is undergoing
got
open
the-
heart surgery dies. Really,
Let me, my lords, have this discussion and place.
How it will be improved, straight
My
tell
lord,
them.
Just to put things straight, Mr. Naik and Professor Satpathy, this is, we can assure you, this is not a fault finding exercise.
My lord.
We want to ensure that the best treatment is provided
Right.
and what are the, where we are lacking.
Yes.
Where
That
we
is-
are
that is
lacking,
the-
where
it's
we are
clear.
lacking.
that is the purpose is that,
the
nothing,
purpose.
My lord.
not to blame
And-
anybody, not to.
And we are not incorporating in the order,
My
but find out how that in the particularly hospitals which are dedicated to cardiac,
My lord.
how death reviews in those hospitals is done. Let us say Asian Heart Institute.
My lord.
You can redact the identity of the person. The person's identity has to be respected. The names of the doctors have to be respected and privacy has to be respected. There is no doubt about it. But what is the manner in which they conduct death review?
My lord, may I request the independent inquiry by, let us say, AIMS or that, because in-house inquiry.
No,
Another thing.
that will open Pandora's box. That will,
You see, somebody comes today, that doesn't mean that the operation will be conducted tomorrow
Ma'am.
or on that day. So it must be so many investigation might have been conducted prior to the
Operation itself.
operation.
My lord.
All the cares have been taken to see that this patient is fit for operation. There is no problem. Well, otherwise, you would have been given advice, no, you continue with the medicine
Medicines.
treatment.
My lord.
So many doctors of different branch must be examining that patient from different angles.
My lord.
How he is responding, whether there is any problem over this issue or that issue.
And
In
another
spite of-
thing, Mr. Naik was, Professor would like to know, pre-operation, what is the consultation that is going on? Intra-departmental pre-operation consultation.
My lord.
The CTVS HOD is here with us. He will elaborate the detailed pre-operative preparation of a
Okay,
patient
okay.
before
Please.
going. Sir.
Please tell us, sir.
Please tell us, sir.
Pranam, my honor. First, I tell you that each death is a tragedy for a cardiac surgeon who does the surgery. Next is pre-anesthesia, what my lord you have told. Before cardiac surgery, there are so many tests we do before we declare the patient fit. First is we will check up the blood status, this hemoglobin, this fasting sugar, urea creatinine. So all the organs, kidney is okay or not, liver is okay or not. Then the status of the anesthetic personnel will also come, and they will see whether they can give anesthesia or not. And my lord, I will tell you that cardiac surgery, three major persons are required. One is a surgeon, second is an anesthetist, third is a perfusionist. When heart is stopped, the circulation is maintained by the perfusionist.
Okay.
So he also has to see the patient, how much flow should be there, how much oxygenation should be there. So he is also involved. So before a open heart surgery, lot of people are involved before he is declared that okay, we can go ahead with the surgery. But for a mortality, this varies from person to person. How much vessels are affected, how much contraction is there, we call it the ejection fraction. Once the blood supply to the heart is deranged, the contractility will go down. So in a patient doing CABG with a contraction ejection fraction of 65%, the result will be more. If a ejection fraction is less than 30%, then the mortality will be high. We explain all these things to the patient attendant and their relatives before surgery, because they have no options out, because all the hospitals, they have rejected that. So we explain everything and we take up the surgery.
It is like you are just telling us, I am just everything is taken care of before a construction of a, let us say, bridge. Good quality cement is used, all these things, the expert engineers, and ultimately within 6 months the building, the bridge collapses. So question is that if you are taking so much of pain in conducting so many tests, then why these 30 deaths has taken place, or 26 or something, within the period of 8 months? So the question is that we just want to say that whether on our part, on the part of the hospital, whether there is any negligence, we can address it so that it can be reduced. That is the all we are concerned about. We are not against anything. Please don't take us like that. We just want to analyze it, that since, as you said, that every death is obviously, it is also a shocking news for the family itself. They have come to the premier hospital with all hope that the patient would come out of the operation successfully and lead a normal life. Now death is taking place. So this is the concern of this court, that when the government is spending huge amount and the top doctors are available, this is the premier hospital of the state, and we are taking it to a position of the one of the best hospital in the Asia. If this type of report comes that 30 deaths in open heart surgery in 8 months has taken place, then somebody may raise some kind of fingers that there is some kind of lapses. And if those lapses are taken care of, we address those lapses, then the situation would be improved and the patient or their family members would have that trust on this institution. That is the entire purpose for which we are devoting our time to this issue.
Have to improve the situation.
That's please see to it.
My
We are taking of this matter. And you said 16th.
My lord, can I?
Yes, Mr. Professor.
Okay, so last 2 months we have a rigorous internal review and this auditing of these cases. What we found that there are certain preventable things that, for example, patient after cardiac surgery, the few patients went into the renal failure, needed dialysis. So we cannot shift the patient. So shifting the patient is difficult. So we asked the administration, and the administration has supplied us this dialysis machine to our ICU. So we have installed a dialysis machine so that now the patient will not go to the nephrology department and we will do the dialysis.
Right. That is right. So this type of steps, what we want, that everything is ready, everything is done, that's good. And if something takes place, that is how even that Jacob Matthews case also, that's a leading decision on the negligence of the doctor. So that's really states that every care has been taken. So this would not be, cannot be said that the doctor is negligent.
Well,
So all right.
but I'll find out. I'll extrapolate and see, my lords, what steps can be taken.
And this next issue regarding this non-supply of equipment and instrument, madam.
I pray, my lords,
That's
16th.
16th.
My lords. So OSMCL also is answerable to the department. They were also to file an affidavit.
16. Right now she it up by them.
Land Council for the corporation.
What the corporation full name?
State Medical Corporation.
Odisha State
Medical Corporation.
OSMCL Limited.
Land Council Shri Tripathi appearing for the Odisha State Medical Corporation. Seeks adjournment based on record. Is this matter on
non-supply of
kindly ask your this is headed by medical corporation is headed by
Managing Director.
kindly ask her to join on.
I will.
because as you know, in that order we have mentioned that there was a time lag of more than 2 years in placing the purchase order after the SCMC admittedly approved it. So the reason is that requirement is there, requisition is coming, you are approving it, but delay is 2 years. So that is how this delay can be curtailed, how these machines which are very relevant, like you see in this department, there is no backup. The London Advocate Committee say that there is no backup, the death is likely to. So these are the things we should highlight, that why there is
Kindly
inordinate.
ask your MD to join on that, because Secretary ma'am will be there. I will Mr. Naik, kindly ask her.
Certainly.
Now, so far as this liver transplantation issue is concerned, that affidavit has
Placed on
also
the
been,
record.
this one later has been produced by you.
These are the
That-
letters.
Okay.
Now, my lords, things are in place. So this letter basically indicates the preparation that is made for patients to undergo the surgery. The names of patients are there, and all preparations are being made.
When it is likely to be done.
My
Any date has been given.
But this is, my lords, between 12th to 18th of September that was scheduled, but this has been deferred now.
Because we want a date so that whether these two cases at least
My lord, I
can Professor answer this? Professor, this relates to this liver transplantation, and two patients' name have been given. The donor is ready and everything is okay. And what the London Council for the State submitted, that the date was earlier fixed to September 12, or what do you say?
Well, it's 4th to 11th and 12th to 18th.
So, but that has now been deferred. Can we tell another date on which possible date? I just want that so that we can take up this matter and see.
May I speak, my lord? The patients, we are ready about the liver transplant unit is ready to start the liver transplant, and we have selected a few patients. And as per the last meeting with the AIG at our hospital, they suggested that you share the details of the patients so that they will come and review the patients and their investigation status. And on that regard, this data has been transmitted through the additional DMT, who is the state nodal officer for organ transplant. And he will communicate with the team AIG, and they will communicate us a date so that they will come and visit us. And they have also suggested that they will start doing small hepatology surgery so that the OT will remain functional. In this regard, we have communicated to the additional DMT, and he will communicate to the AIG team for further dates.
Now, in this letter which you have placed in column number C, it is mentioned that the transfer of the patients to the liver transplant unit, deployment of staff from other allied departments, along with the authorization process by the coordinator to be initiated once the possible date regarding the transplant by the higher authority is finalized. So on this, what you want to say?
Sir, these patients are there attending the OPDs. Once the AIG team gives us a date, they will be called, they will be evaluated in the Department of Hepatology, and once they select the patient for transplant, they will be shifted to the liver transplant unit for further investigations and to initiate the transplant process.
So that team, about what is that team?
Our team is ready, only AIG is to give a date. My lords, I pray that after vacation on the 9th, when my lords take up the matter.
When the ma'am is there, we can take up this matter on 16th.
16th.
Okay. 16th, for example. So these are the all three matters. Professor, you may leave now. There is no further. Okay. Now we are coming to this Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Sishu Bhavan issues. Professor Mishram, Professor is. And what about that department, that R&B Division 1?
My lord, and I have the instructions, my lord.
The first issue is the installation of blow sign board.
My lord, I have instructions for all the issues of R&B.
କେବେ ଏଇଟା ହବ କହିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ? କିଛି ହେଲାଣି ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରେସ କରୁଛି?
Look, this will be complete by 20.
ଏଇଟା କଣ ଟେଣ୍ଡର ଫ୍ଲୋଟ ହବ ନା କଣ, କେମିତି କଣ କରିବେ?
Already started. It's to be completed on or before 10th of October.
ପୂଜା ଭିତରେ ହେଇଥିଲେ ଭଲ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା, ଲୋକ ଆସିକି ଦେଖିଥାନ୍ତେ।
ଏଟା କେବେ କଣ କଲେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
10th of October it should be done.
କେତେ ଲୋକ ବାହାରୁ
The first point.
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ବ୍ଲୋ ସାଇନ୍ ବୋର୍ଡ ଯୋଉ ସେପଟୁ ଯୋଉଟା ଆସିବ
ପୁରା ସେପଟୁ ଲୋକ ଆସିଥିଲେ ଦେଖିଥାନ୍ତେ ଦଶହରାରେ ଭଲ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ବୋଲି, ଏଟା ତ ଅନ୍ଧାର ହେଇଛି ତ କଣ ଏଟା ଡେରି ଲାଭ କଣ?
ଆଉ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟା ଆସୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର
That boundary surrounding the
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟା ହଉଛି ଓପନ ପଣ୍ଡ।
again set at number 2 ଟା
ଏଟା କେବେ ହବ ଏଟା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ?
This complete by 15/11
15/11 and we will fix the date ତାର ଗୋଟେ
ଆମେ କହିଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଟେମ୍ପୋରାରୀ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆଗ ହଉ, ଏଟା ପ୍ରଥମେ ସେମାନେ ଟେଣ୍ଡର କରି କରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ
ଏଇଟା ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି କାମ ଆରମ୍ଭ work will be started up nahi, work will be started, acha. बाकी तापरे construction of the high boundary wall
My lord.
यार पाई कौन हिची
मतलब tender has been already done. The work will be completed by 31/3/26.
अच्छा. So these are the three matters.
My lord, relating to Sisu Bhavan.
I would like to, my lord, mention that as far as the issue of your lordship permits, I will matter relating to Sahoo Hon'Ble, my lord. Regarding the boundary wall, there it is taking steps and the boundary wall will open. Earlier, there was a police outpost in the premises of Sahoo Hon'Ble, my lord. For maintaining a law and order.
police outpost on dita gate रे को
अच्छा.
Police outpost नथियो.
sir gotte hochi main gate gotte agote
Guard होची security guard होची.
Security.
Sir, earlier,
Right in front of a police station.
Police station सामना रे
ସେଥିରେ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ଆରଟାରେ ଯୋଉଟା ଦିଟା
नहीं ଆପଣଙ୍କର
main gate ଟା ଯୋଉଟା କାଟଚୁଡି river
Police outpost in the
outpost कौन हो
law and order problem पे लालबाग से कौन हो एसबी रे सर से अच्छी outpost
ସେଠି outpost नो ସେଠି ତାଙ୍କ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି security ରହୁଛି ଗୋଟେ police
converter से आगुर
please we'll see that because of the paucity of time, otherwise you will miss the main
my lord
no, just Professor Misra, any thing has been done to that ये जो patient माने आसी बाहर खाऊ थिले हमें कही थुलो आपन को देखिवा पाई जोटा कि एडवोकेट्स टीम मध्ये पॉइंट आउट करथिले ता विषय किसी स्टेप कले नेले की
हाँ सर नमस्कार सर आमे सिक्योरिटी मान को ताको टाइमली कहिचु देवाने अलर्ट रहिबे आ सेडा चेक करछंती आ से माने जो रेस्ट सेट तयारी हेची सेठी से माने खाइबा पे ताको सेठी पठा जाउछ
आ ए जो खाई सारला परे जो गुड़ाक सेठी फोपड़ा फोपड़ी करथिले से साइड रे ताकू गोटे प्रॉपर जगह रे ये करी ताकू रिमूव करिया पई जोटा कि गोटे हाई
सैनिटरी वर्कर को दिया जाइछि आ डस्टबिन दिया जाइछि
सो देयर इज नो अदर इशू सेठी किछि आउ किछि प्रॉब्लम नाही सेटा माने ठीक ठाक अछि तो वर्तमान ओके
may small submission. As far as Sahoo Hon'Ble is concerned, if your lordship permits, if your lordship permits, then I will mention. One of the major problem which Sahoo Hon'Ble is facing, that is waterlogging problem, my lord. Drainage network is to be constructed inside and 8 crore rupees has already been done.
Time to time, the advocate committee is going there and professor is also appearing almost every month, at least once we are taking of these issues, maybe also sometime twice. This is SCV and this is Sahoo Hon'Ble issue. So if you get, you are seeing any kind of problem, so that should be not in oral submission. You should say that so that the report, it should be presented through the advocates committee. A report is to be furnished so that they can do this oral submission, noting down and without anything, that would not be proper. Whatever you want to say, the advocates committee is there so that they can also verify that whether this is problem is there or not. We can ask a copy to be given to the state council. State council obviously will forward it to the professor, and professor will see it with and what can be done like this issue we have taken up, three issues we have taken up.
Already there is a decision. Government has already sanctioned 8 crore rupees for
this issue, my lords, separate PIL before the Honorable Chief Justice.
No, then don't please bring it. If already the other court is in session over the matter, don't, because maybe that some other order will be passed, it will be, if the issue is already before the Honorable Chief Justice, don't. Yes, next. Now, if Professor, you may leave, there is no problem.
Thank you, namaskar.
Now, this festive issues we are taking off, and DCP, we want the presence of.
My lord, he was there in a law and order situation.
Anybody is present from
the DCP's office, he should be there only. He told me that he's there.
He's there.
Sir, namaskar, sir.
So the first thing is preventing construction of the huge mandap pandals on public footpaths, so and so. And anything has been
My lord, may probably recollect, my lords, in the last two orders, those detailed steps and
Right, right.
affidavits have been reflected. I will only supplement one point
Yeah.
to add to that.
Now you have constituted a team or what?
That
Two
is,
teams.
Yes, sir.
that the district administration, the collector is looking after the entire approval process,
Okay.
the single window process. That also, my lord, I had given.
That is given.
The only thing that, from the point of view of urban policing, my lords, may kindly come to page 3.
3 of this.
That instruction.
Okay. Mr. You have got this? No. Please give it.
My lord.
Sorry.
Page 3, my
Page 3
lords.
person.
My lords.
Mr. Das, please. Yes, page 3.
My lord. As far as, my lords, we're referring to this excessive noise and loud music.
Would lecture.
First rule, page 3 first. It is humbly submitted that awareness programs are being held regularly by the inspectors in charge of Cuttack UPD in the respective police jurisdictions to sensitize the secretaries, presidents of different puja committees by involving students of schools and colleges, as well as the general public, not to play excessive noise, loud music during the festive season in the respective puja mandaps, cultural programs, and immersion processions, highlighting its negative impact on the citizens, especially children and elderly, and also on the environment. Then apart from that, the second para, my lords, already, my lords, certain violations, fines have been imposed.
Okay.
And apart from fines, my lord, clearly they have been told to get licenses, obtain licenses under the relevant statute. And in 5 cases, the seizure has been made and those cases are under investigation.
नर्सिंग होम और मेडिकल पाखे कोठी सेटा किछ लिखन तो
अच्छा तापरे no we just want that ए जो गेट गुडा को वर्तमान आरंभ होउची आपण टीम जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूट करछन्ती परा ताको मिस्टर डीसीपी प्लीज हाईलाइट समथिंग अबाउट दिस हाउ यू आर मॉनिटरिंग इट
Sir, Namaskar, sir. Sir, for the issuance of this pre-NOC, sir, our team had visited the location, sir.
Now,
again,
वर्तमान गोटे प्रोविजनल एनओसी सबु ये को माने इशू ही जाईची.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the final NOC is also in process of issuance, sir.
Okay.
So during at that time also, sir, our joint teams have visited the spot, sir. So that to ensure that whether the construction has happened as per the guidelines given by the R&B and even fire and electrical department, sir, also.
Okay.
Sir. And we'll be following it up, sir, during the puja period also.
माने जो मेन इशू होची कोन कि जो बड़ जो माने करूचंती गतर जेमती से गोटे ये पड़ला तो सेही गुडा को आपण टिके एक्स्ट्रा केयरफुल हाँ खाननगर जो बस स्टैंड तो सेही टाइप रो मंडप गुडा को जो गुडा को बड़ स्ट्रक्चर करूचंती सेठी टिके एक्स्ट्रा हमरो प्रिकॉशन मेजर नबा उचित माने
सर इनफैक्ट सर हमरे ए वर्ष भी टिके वर्षार अनुमान अच्छे सर लघुचापर भी ता दृष्टि रो भी सर हमर इंस्ट्रक्शंस आज ही इशू करके हमर गोटे मीटिंग भी अच्छी आईआईसी मानक संगरे सर विल इंश्योर दैट इफ such eventuality arises कि last time जेमती हितिला सर will be better prepared this time sir.
तार यदि लघुचाप रहउची इशू होउची वर्षा हबो ताले तार यदि फाउंडेशन टा बा जोटा सेटा यदि स्ट्रांग न हबो ताले लाइक्लीहुड ऑफ कोलैप्स इज देयर सो सेटी टिके एक्स्ट्रा केयरफुल हमरो
सर
वर्षा तो
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी रो मध्ये प्रॉब्लम आसी पारे
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी
सर हमारे सर R&B एग्जीक्यूटिव इंजीनियर भी अच्छी सर तांके भी हमें इन्वॉल्व रखिबो सर ये थरे इफ दे हमारे टीम से दौरान भी कामरे रहिबो इन केस एमती किछि स्ट्रक्चर तो हमें इंश्योर करिछु सर एटमोस्ट केयर नहीं छु इनफैक्ट सेमती किछि हला तो हमें इवन प्रीएम्प्टिवली भी किछि स्ट्रक्चर्स रिमूव करि
आपन जो टीम ता जाउछंती
सर
माने माने के को टाइप रो से माने वेरीफाई केमती कोन करूचंदी स्ट्रांग केमती अछि ना नाही एटा केते दूर नै परिबो तारो एते हाइट हेले ये जो फाउंडेशन होइची सेटा नै परिबो कि नै सब डिटेल एनालिसिस करूचंती ना केमती कोन
सर हमर
R&B रो क्वाड गले से जो
एक्शन दिस कनेक्टेड
किले जस्ट आगु थली
एमाने सर प्रथम तकर प्रोजेक्ट ता देबे
हां नै सेटा त
एति खोली
are you a part and parcel of that inspection team which is going to different mandaps and verifying the
ସାର୍
this-
ସାର୍ ଆମର ସାର୍ ସେ ସାର୍ ମାନେ ଜଏଣ୍ଟ ଇନ୍ସପେକ୍ସନ ଟିମ୍ ରେ ସାର୍ ଆମର ଏସଡିଓ ଆରଏନବି ର ଏସଡିଓ ସାର୍ ଆଉ ସାର୍ ମାନେ ଯେଇମାନେ ଯାଇଥିଲେ ସାର୍ ସେମାନେ ସାର୍ ମାନେ 117ଟା ମଣ୍ଡପର ସାର୍ ତାର ସେମାନେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚରାଲ ସେଫ୍ଟି ଭେରିଫାଇ କରିକି ସାର୍ ସବମିଟ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଆମେ ସବ୍ କଲେକ୍ଟର ସାର୍ ସବ୍ କଲେକ୍ଟରକୁ ସବମିଟ୍ କରୁଛୁ ସାର୍ ଆମର ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚରାଲ ସେଫ୍ଟିଟା ସାର୍
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଇଏରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କର ଯାହା ରୋଲ ରହିବ ନ ରହିବ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମେନ୍ ରୋଲ ରହୁଛି
ସାର୍ ସାର୍
ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ what we want to say that ଯଦି ଏମିତି ପ୍ରପରଲି ଭେରିଫିକେସନ ନ ହେଇ ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ଓକେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତି କାଲି ସକାଳେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜାଣୁଛନ୍ତି ଡିସିପି ଯାହା କହିଲେ ଯେ ଲଘୁଚାପ ହବାର ଅଛି ଏସବୁ ଅଛି କୌଣସି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର କୋଲାପ୍ସ କରେ ଦେନ୍ ଦେୟାର ଉଡ୍ ବି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ
ସାର୍ ସାର୍ ସାର୍
ତେଣୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟର ରେସ୍ପନ୍ସିବିଲିଟି ଇଜ ମୋର in
ସାର୍
taking this pandavs with them.
ସାର୍ ସାର୍ ସାର୍
So, to see to it,
I was given to understand, my lord, that those applications for single window clearance have been submitted day before yesterday afternoon.
कौन पे?
से जो single window clearance जो NOC दबा
हाँ.
था, so पहर दिन दीपर सब आसीची. So
Hmm.
they are now in the process of evaluating those
अच्छा
applications.
अच्छा
So that's why I was not able to immediately update.
नहीं माने what we are telling that ये जो बड़ा बड़ा
आगे.
छोट कथा छाड़ दियंतु जो बड़ा मंडप केते गुडा जागार जो होशी
My lord.
सेई गुडा को
There must be extra
विभिन्न
process.
स्ट्रक्चर जो होची कौन से सिंदूर हमको संपे जो ये सब होची हाँ नहीं जोठी भी हो से जहाँ से गुड़ाक टिके एक्स्ट्रा केयरफुल है कि ताकू वेरीफाई हाँ 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 से जहाँ now the next issue about
In this
this
case, I am permitted to one petition I filed today regarding construction of one gate near 8 and 9, in between 8 and 9 sector, border gate. So your lordship may kindly see the annex to 1. I have annexed.
NOC पाई नथी होसे अंदर नहीं
By the electric line is there near about 2 meters.
कड़ा देख लीजिए.
R&B और
Without any precaution, now they have constructed the gates without getting any permission from the authority.
कॉपी गुटे दियो से वेरीफाई करिए
वेरीफाई करिवे जदि थिबो NOC देबेनी आप से पुणी कहबे जे हम करि सारलुनी एते पैसा
नहीं
खर्च
करी पूरा टोटल इलेक्ट्रिक लाइन की पूरा टोटल लगी so जी suppose tomorrow it will be a cyclone or something has done, then it will be hazardous to the poor people.
This comes under which ward?
Sector 8, ward number 4.
Give it to the committee.
1 or 4 के लॉयर होते कहि
मितु
मृत्यु मानते ने
आपण कमिटी थ्रू रे जो की एडवोकेट अछंती से वार्ड रो ताकू ये करी के नहीं जस्ट पास ऑन टू मिस्टर नायक सो दैट इट विल बी रूटेड टू
I have received a copy. I'll take.
no that is to take instruction
Sir, give it to the DCP. Let us look into it.
Mr. Naik is
electricity, they are now telling that you apply just like you are applying taking a connection to the house. It takes a lot of time. Previously, what we go, they have told that you deposit such amount, you take the connection. Now they say that all formalities to be maintained. That is creating problem.
These are things.
they can this is the administrative issues we can run the administration here
Tapas is saying something wrong. It is a problem. Iron gate भी study कर देंगे.
थोड़ा सा point out करते this is not the ये जो कार कौन है ना ये ना
To get the NOC from the private plot, the private agents to get the permission from private.
what about this
What is the modality? Other things we won't get into it. It is for the administration.
about this control of air and noise pollution
But before us going to that, another problem is there. That is that procession route. In that procession route, my lord, that route, in fact, and that is roads are there. Wide roads, no problem. But the congested road,
These are, just a minute, Mr. Das, there is a, and if the discussion goes on parallelly, we can't hold a proceeding.
Take it, please, please, please. Sir, जोटा wide road होची जो procession route है, there is no problem. किंतु सर जोटा टिके narrow route like जावलिया पट्टी, सर सेठी जदि रहिबनी सर जदि ए जो ambulance है fire brigade रा जदि corridor रहिबनी सर it may happen anything and what's the kind see the problem sir. सिटी से कोची जे 8 फुट रो 10 फुट रास्ता कंटिन्यूअस जदि सर मेढ जाउथबो सेठी सेठी सर
What you want there? What you want there?
अरे देख जावलिया पट्टी माने जोटा चौधरी बाजार रो जाउची से रास्ता था
এটা
जी
কোন
जगह तो कोची पूर्ण सब छका से गली एटा 8 फुट पर सर भारी
ରାଜଧାନୀ ରାସ୍ତା ଦି ଭାଗ ହେଉନି କାହିଁ କଣ ଏଇଟା?
इंटर तार जदि सर रहइबो फायर ब्रिगेड कॉरिडोर तो किसी असुविधा नहीं जदि रोड नथिबो ते माने उल्टा बना
सर नमस्कार सर सर हमें फायर एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी वाला को भी लिखिथिलो सर फायर डिपार्टमेंट भी ये वर्ष भल अरेंजमेंट करिछि सर इनफैक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं सर हेल्थ को तांका तरफ रु भी एम्बुलेंस रहिबो सर एटा जो स्ट्रेच कहउचंती सर ऑनरेबल एडवोकेट हमर सिटी सर एड पोस्ट रहिबे सर क्लोजली प्लेस हम पुलिस स्टाफ भी रहिबे सर एमती किछि इवेंचुअलिटी अगर
ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଡିସିପି ଗୋଟେ କଣ ନ୍ୟୁଜ ଆଇଟମ ରେ ବୋଧେ ବାହାରି ଥିଲା ତିନିଟା ଜାଗା ନାଁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ ନାଁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଚୌଧୁରୀ ବଜାର ଛକରୁ ଜାଉଁଳିଆ ପଟ୍ଟି ଆଉ ଫିରିଙ୍ଗ ବଜାରର ଅଣ ଓସାରିଆ ରାସ୍ତା ଏଇ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ହବ କିଛି ବୋଲି ଏବଂ ସେଇ ବିଷୟରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ସେଇଠି କଣ
सेठी सर 3 महला 4 महला बिल्डिंग्स आर देयर साइड रे सेठी सर जदि हठात भी फायर जदि निया जलिबो कोन हबो
ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ପରା ଡିସିପି ଷ୍ଟେରିଂ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍
नहीं सेठी सर फायर ब्रिगेड जीवो किम सेठी सर 8 फुट 10 फुट रास्ता
व्हाट डू यू वांट
नहीं सेठी सर सब एंटायर तार फायर ब्रिगेड कॉरिडोर टा करबा उचित सर जो रूट रे फायर ब्रिगेड जाई पाइ
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ରୁଟ ରେ ଯାଉଛି ସେଠି ତ ମାନେ ମେଢ ଗୁଡାକ ଯୋଉ ରୁଟ ରେ ଯିବ ସେଠି ତ ଆମ୍ବୁଲାନ୍ସ ଆଉ ଫାୟାର ବ୍ରିଗେଡ ମଝିରେ ମଝିରେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ରହୁଥିବ ଆରେଞ୍ଜମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଥିବ
यस सर
रहउची ताल रहले भलो
yes now come to this control of air and noise pollution this is what has been done
सर नमस्कार सर सर एटारे सर हमें अवेयरनेस ड्राइव भी करिछु सर सरांका सजेशन अनुसार है सर ता फॉलो करे सर फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम हमें गणेश पूजारे भी एसपी शिबिर टीम डाकी थिलो सर तो इन फर्स्ट 3 phases we had found sir 20 violators sir which were fined and 7 cases were also registered sir in which these instruments were seized sir so gote message भी जाइछि sir we expect that the compliance would be better during the upcoming Durga Puja.
Affidavit, my lords, filed by the regional pollution control board, by the regional officer. That affidavit is at flag.
that is on a different এটা আমি এই যে festive heading রে আমি we'll go to that actually now the next is this এগুলা হচ্ছে related to that improving the road condition my lord that is also another related to that festive issue
road conditions sir कोठी हला नहीं सर for work भी सर कोठी
कौन आसिला road condition में कौन
এটা today morning we only
So there is a news item. The Lordship may kindly see.
तुम सब वार्ड रा कोठी समस्या लिखिचंते किछि
my lord 13 is one affidavit has come from someone that everything is okay road condition is very good or what this Atanu Samanto city engineer has filed an affidavit what he has mentioned what he has mentioned here
My lord is holding an affidavit.
My lord may see this also.
Compliance report affidavit.
This affidavit has been filed. It is dated 3/9/25
Oh, that's the
Kahin
old one.
affidavit adi kon
It's
likhଛନ୍ତି?
a false affidavit. Court is a gotte jagare mate gotte jagare sir.
No, what he has mentioned,
ଖୋଳା
the
ହେଇଛି।
affidavit adi.
ସବୁ ଖୋଳା ହେଇଛି।
ଆମର ଖୋଳା ହେଇକି ଠିକ
News clip ଯୋଉଟା ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି। The CMC
ଏଇଟା ବି ଟିକେ
CMC କୁ ଟିକେ
see this one also.
City engineer should be
Let
there.
me see this one also.
Purun.
ଗୋଟେ member of news clip ବି ଦେଇଛି।
ସତ୍ୟବ୍ରତ ଷ୍ଟାଡିୟମରେ ବୁଲୁଛୁ।
Flag 429%.
କଣ କହୁଛୁ କଣ?
This is the affidavit, just a minute. This is the affidavit dated 3/9/2025. And it is compliance to this court orders dated 26/8/2025, filed by Atanu Kumar Samant. He is the city engineer, Cuttack Municipal Corporation. So, କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସବୁ ଟେଣ୍ଡର ଇନଭାଇଟ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି most open and transparent manner, strictly following the OPWD code and municipal manual. ତାପରେ
ସବୁ ଆଇନ ଅନୁସାରେ ହେଇଛି।
regarding defect liability clause ତାକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ କୁହାଯାଇଛି ଯେ 3 years ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ that has been incorporated.
ସାର୍ ସବୁ ମିଛ ସାର୍ ସବୁ।
News clip paper is there. I have given it. Sorry. तापरे Cuttack Municipal Corporation has identified the list of roads for taking necessary steps for repair and renovation of all the damaged roads, and it will be completed by Durga Puja. Regarding this is most important. This is the report affidavit of this Mr. Samant that it will be completed by before Durga Puja.
ଆଜି ଦିନ ଅଛି ଦୁର୍ଗା ପୂଜା।
अच्छा, ଆଉ दुर्गा पूजा କେତେ दिन ରହିଲା?
kindly see the newspaper.
No, I have given you Mr. Regarding submission of the details of the works of the road executed during the last Durga Puja 2024, the present condition of the said roads, all the JE assistant engineer of all the wards have been instructed to prepare and submit the information. Details okay, chhado, let it proper. It is stated that okay. So we just want this particular affidavit or a portion da. Madam, just we want from you, your city engineer has filed an affidavit that is dated 3rd September 2025. And I am reading once again. For ensuing Durga Puja, Cuttack Municipal Corporation had already identified the list of roads for taking necessary steps for repair and renovation of all the damaged roads, and it will be completed before Durga Puja. Durga Puja is coming within 2 to 3 days, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
So, is it the correct statement given? Because the different wards council are here. They have stated that even in their wards, it has not yet started. So, why this type of statement has been given by that city engineer?
The false affidavit.
Sir, the works that were identified for this Durga Puja, we have made the list, sir, ward-wise. The works are ongoing. And sir, the list that the advocate committee has submitted, I will once again check the list. If we had missed any part from that, we will take up the work after Durga Puja. But sir, the works that were identified to be completed before Durga Puja, they are ongoing. 90% of the work has already been completed. I'm regularly monitoring. My AWEs, my executive engineers, they are posting photos to me on the WhatsApp group also. I will check the list once again. If any work has been missed amongst the list, we will take up the work after Durga Puja. But sir, we have checked the we took inputs from the ward corporators.
So, ma'am, let us be clear. You have got information from your engineers that in all the 59 wards, 90% road repairing work has been completed. That is your instruction.
Sir, 90% of the road repair work that were identified for Durga Puja.
Okay.
To be completed before Durga Puja. Sir, inputs were called from the ward corporators only regarding important roads where the Durga maid would go, which would be convenient for the people of the respective wards for Durga Puja. So inputs were called from the respected ward corporators. According to their inputs, we had identified the works to be done before the Durga Puja, and those works the aim was to complete it before Durga Puja, and amongst these works, the work is ongoing. 90% has been completed, and sir, rest will be completed in 1 to 2 days.
90% completed.
It is totally false, my lord.
Just tell which ward you
My ward number 6.
Ward number 6.
My lord.
Ma'am made a statement. Now you see the affidavit has been given.
My lord.
You are a member of that ward number 6, sector 6.
Sector 6. Ward number
So
4.
you know, just please, one by one. You must have visited your.
Yes, my lord.
What is your statement that the affidavit which has been given that it will be completed, that means within 2 to 3 days, 4 days, it will be completed. Any work has started, and if so, what is the progress of the work?
No work, my lord, started.
Just make a statement.
Yes, I with my all I am submitting, my lord. No work has been started. Only the main road. Today morning I have found out. Yes.
Sector 6.
Yes, my lord.
Sector 6, there is necessity of road repair works or not?
Yes.
There are some potholes like this.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
You mean to say that nothing has started in your ward?
No, my lord. And I'm submitting, my lord. Today morning when I'm coming to this court, I found out that they are taking some something, and there is nothing. Pothole main road
Madam Commissioner.
Sir, if you are allowed to intervene, sir.
Just a minute.
Can I know
Kindly listen, ma'am.
road?
Just a minute.
Sir.
Just a minute. In paragraph 9 of your affidavit filed by your city engineer, he says that he has identified a list of roads. Why that list is not on record?
Sir, we will submit the list. We have the list.
Why it is not on record? You have given the OPWD code. Why the list is not on record?
Sir, we have the list.
That is the first thing that should have been on record. Why you have enclosed the OPWD code?
Sir, the OPWD
code we know. What we are concerned with is what are the roads which you say are identified, and you say that 90% of the work of those roads is over. So unless we know what are those roads, how to verify?
Sir, the OPWD code was submitted in response.
That is for calling tenders and all that. That you say that everything is in tune. Fine.
Sir.
But that doesn't address the issue. This road from Satichora to the ring road, which going across and in front of Ashwini Hospital, that road is whose responsibility is that road?
Sir, that is R&B road, sir.
That is R&B road. Then which road is your responsibility?
Sub roads.
Sir, if I may know the specific road that the learned council is saying, then I can submit the status of the road.
It's nothing has been done. Nothing.
Sir,
Absolutely
Sir,
nothing.
Perennial problem.
Your engineer is just jumping the gun. Nothing has been done, man.
Sir,
It is very
if I may know
it is
the
unfortunate that a vague affidavit is being filed. You are unnecessarily trying to mislead this court.
Sir, we have the list ready. If I may know the specific road that the learned advocate is saying, we can check the status.
Number 6 or not?
Yes, Mr. Patnaik, ward number 9, what are your...
Amore colony, severe colony, nothing is, only patchwork is being done. Only patchwork and big boulders are being placed on the road. Driving is also very difficult on those roads. In the night also, you can fall on that boulders. Big. And Madhura, they had made big holes also.
ଆଜି ଖୋଳା ହଉଛି
ଆଜି ଖୋଲା ହଉଛି କାଲି ଖୋଲା ହଉଛି କିଏ ଆସି ଖୋଲିଦେଲାଣି କିଏ ଗ୍ୟାସ ଲାଇନ ପକେଇଲାଣି କିଏ କଣ କଲାଣି କିଛି ନାହିଁ there is no my lord nothing uniform
Nothing has been started, ma'am.
my lord may see also
90% complete.
False.
my lord may see also that sector 13 which comes under ward number 3 my lord may see I have given that
Photograph.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଛି ମେମୋ ଦେଇଛି ସେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କାଜଲ ଅଭିଜିତ ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ
ଅବସ୍ଥା ଆହୁରି ବି ଖରାପ।
ଏଇଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଦିଟା ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ଲାକ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଇଏ ଅଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Today they are giving patch, tomorrow it has been.
ଗ୍ୟାସ୍ ତ ହେଇନି
ଯୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଜି patch କରୁଛୁ କାଲି କେମିତି?
ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ୱାର୍ଡ ପାଇଁ 10 ଲାख rupees sanction।
ସେଟା concession ଦିଆହଉଛି corporate ରୁ।
ଏଗୁଡାକ ୱାର୍ଡ ନମ୍ବର 9 ର
this is not one this is 13 number 9 I am saying ward number this is ward number 3 sector 30
ୱାର୍ଡ ନମ୍ବର 3 ସେକ୍ଟର 13 ଏଟା କେବେକାର ଫଟୋ 23 ନ
ଏବେ
23 ନ ମାନେ କୋଉ ଦିନ ଆଚ୍ଛା
ଦି ଦିନ back।
ପହର ଦିନ ଗତ
ସାର୍ କନିକା ଛକ ପାଖରୁ ସାର୍ ସେଲ୍ଟର ଛକ ଆସିବେ ସେ ରୋଡ ଖାଲି ଉପର କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତା ସାଇଡ ରେ ସାର୍ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଯାଇ ହବ।
No.
The way the roads are.
Ma'am, we are. This is the. You see, the report of obviously would be handed over to your council. What has been placed before us? It is the ward sector 13, ward number 3, and the color photographs have been placed before us, and the date and time of those photographs have been taken. That is also mentioned here. 23/9/2025 night at 10. This is the photographs taken, and the statement which you are making after obtaining instruction from your engineers that 90% work has been completed doesn't appear to be a correct statement, ma'am.
Engineer to submit. Where is the engineer?
They are playing hide and seek with the court.
Sir, some roads, sir, the roads in sector 13 of CDA and sector 15 of CDA have not been handed over to CMC. That part is the responsibility of CDA.
Let the commission visit that road, find out whether that is complete.
That's the responsibility of
CDA, sir. It is still under the jurisdiction of CDA. The roads in sector 13 and sector
so the repairs
15
have to be carried out.
Yes. Ma'am, the road or repairing work kariyo amku kundu.
CDA, sir.
CDA.
So you also represent CDA.
Sir.
CDA ko kon bol.
So, please, these photographs will be shown to
Yes,
you
sir. We will check.
by your council today itself, and see that these works are being completed as quick as possible and in the best way, so that there should not be any complaint from the. It's really
What is the snag? Why these roads are not being handed over to the CMC?
Sir, because the CDA sectors are originally developed by the CDA, but after developing the sewerage system and the water pipeline, after developing the system, the handover will go to WATCO and RNP and CMP.
I have also filed a memo with the newspaper clipping.
Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't hear you clearly. What is the difficulty?
ଅନ୍ୟ ଯୋଉ ୱାର୍ଡ
newspaper ward number
ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଜାଗାରେ ଅଛି
Color photo.
ମୁଁ ତାର ଜେରକ୍ସ କପିଟା ଦେଇଛି
Color photo.
CDA roads are all CMC repairing.
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆମକୁ ଦେଲେ କଣ ଆମକୁ କପି ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ମିଷ୍ଟର ନାୟକ ଯୋଉ ୱାର୍ଡସ ରୁ ସବୁ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେନ ଆସିଛି ହେଲା ସବୁ ୱାର୍ଡ ଆଉ ଯିଏ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଏଗୁଡାକ ହଉଛି ମାନେ ମଙ୍ଗଳବାରର ପୋଜିସନ ଏ ରାସ୍ତା ଘାଟ ସବୁ ବଡ ବଡ ଖାଲ ଖମା ଅଛି ମ୍ୟାମ କୁ କିଏ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ ଦେଇଛି 90% କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇଛି we do not know.
Engineering department is totally misleading also.
But, I think some wrong information
Commission is writing number of letters that are not following.
ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଏରିଆର ଖପୁରିଆ ନୂଆପଡା ନୂଆ ବଜାର
ସବୁ ସାର୍
ଜୋବ୍ରା ଓଏମପି ପ୍ରେସ୍ ଛକ
ସବୁ ସାର୍
ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁର ଅବସ୍ଥା ସାଂଘାତିକ କଣ ଏଇ 16 ନମ୍ବର
ଏ ରୋଡ ଗୁଡା କାହାର
I'll have to take
Ward number 16 also.
Sir, many roads amongst these are R&B roads and NHI service roads.
Call the, ask that gentleman to appear.
R&B रो क्यों था?
R&B road.
ଆଉ ସେ ଇଏ କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ସେ ଯୋଉ ନାଇଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର OMP ରୁ ଯୋଉଟା ଶିକରପୁର ଯାଇଥିଲା ସେ ଯୋଉ ରାସ୍ତା ଖରାପ ହେଇଥିଲା ସେଟା କୋଉଠି ସେ NHI ସେଟା ରାଣୀ ନାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କର କୁଆଡେ ୱାର୍ଡ ନମ୍ବର 16 ଟା ବି ଟିକେ
1 and 2.
Oh,
Mr. Sawad is 1 and
Mr. Shahjad, what is his jurisdiction?
ନମସ୍କାର ସାର୍ ଯୋଉ ପେପରରେ ବାହାରିଥିଲା ସାର୍ ମାନେ ଖପୁରିଆ
ନୂଆ ବଜାର ଜୋବ୍ରା OMP ଆଉ ପ୍ରେସ ଛକ
ଯୋଉଟା ସାର୍ ଡିଭିଜନ 2 ର ସାର୍ ତ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍
ଆପଣଙ୍କ R&B ର ଡିଭିଜନ 2 ଡିଭିଜନ 2 ର କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ନମସ୍କାର ସାର୍ ଡିଭିଜନ 2 ସାର୍ ବୋଲେ
ରାସ୍ତା କାମ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲାଣି ଡିଭିଜନ 2 ରେ
ସାର୍ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେଲାଣି ସାର୍ କାଲି ସାର୍ ହେଇଛି ଖପୁରିଆର ସାର୍ ଖପୁରିଆ ନୂଆପଡ଼ା ଗୋଟେ ରୋଡ ପ୍ରେସ ଛକରୁ ନୂଆପଡ଼ା ସେଇଠି ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ କାଲି ସାର୍ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇଗଲା ସାର୍ ପିଚୁ ଯୋଉଟା
କାଲି ହେଇଛି ଅଛି ନା ପାଣିରେ ଧୋଇ ହେଇଗଲାଣି
ନା ସାର୍ ପାଣି ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ ଯୋଉଟା ଅଛି ସାର୍ ଅଛି କାଲି ବର୍ଷା ହେଇନି
କାଲି ବର୍ଷା ଜୋର ହେଇଛି ଧୋଇ ହେଇଯାଇଥିବ କାଳେ
ନା ସାର୍ ହେଇଯାଏ ସକାଳୁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି
So when you will complete the roads which are under your jurisdiction?
Sir, work started since tomorrow, yesterday. Sir, आमे 2 दिन है सर दो, आउ 2 दिन सर मैक्सिमम सर दो, तो कंप्लीट सर दो सर. जोटा पोटो लोड आछि जोटा कि सर वर्षा पई आमे काम स्टार्ट कर पेन जदी बस एग्रीमेंट हे छि सर टेम्पोरली पैच वर्क कर दो अदरवाइज सर पेवर ब्लॉक पके पोटो लोडा को
ए जो रोड देखो छी खपुरिया नुआ बाजार ओडे तो केते केडे बडो गात सब रही छि आदेरे
सर कळ गात गोटे गोटे जा रही हितला सर होलिंग आ दरकार नै कळ गात ओडा सर पहर नोट स्टार्ट हे सर कि फोटो बारला परे सर काम स्टार्ट हे सर ता पूर्वरी होतला
काहे नीक मोमेंट पर्यंत कोन पई अपेक्षा कर रहउछंती सब वर्ष ए टाइप रो होउची हां दशहरा आउ जमा 2-3 दिन रहिला लोक माने वर्तमान आसी मार्केटिंग करिवा को बुलुचंती आपण कोन भाबुचंती दशहरा माने से जो षष्ठी सप्तमी आ लोक ता गुरु जिबेनी रास्ता घाट रे हां नीक मोमेंट रे कोन पई काम करछंती जोटी जेते बेले गहली आरंभ होई जाउची सेते बेले लोकन को आहुरी पब्लिक इनकन्वीनियंस होउची से माने मूवमेंट करिवे हां
Mr. Nayak, you from the CMC tell us which are the roads belong to you and which are the roads are the responsibility of CDA. Well, because ma'am says that sector 6 and 13 roads are the responsibility of CDA. So let us know.
But my lord, last time CMC repaired all these roads, my lord, and sector 6 is concerned.
This time CDA, madam is saying that CDA is the responsibility of CDA. So let CDA do it. We are concerned with repair.
Yes.
Both are government.
Yes, and madam is the charge of both CDA as well as CMC. She has to say.
Sir, the list has been submitted from the advocates committee. We will identify the roads.
The advocates committee is giving some filing some memos with photographs etc. before us, and also this one news item which is published in local daily. All these things are to be handed over to your council, and please see to it, and it may be your or it may be of that R&B number 1, number 2. So whosoever is in charge of those roads, please see that it is being.
But Mr. Shahjad, whose responsibility is from that Satichora to up to the ring road?
সেটা আমার 7 ডিভিশন 1 रो सर.
So have you visited that road of late? Have you seen?
सर से रोड टा सर हमें समय रिपेयर वर्क करूछु सर. सर कंप्लीट हे नहीं सर माने वर्षा
रिपेयर वर्क्स करूचंती
जमा आरंभ हेनी
करूछु सर.
केबे करचंती?
सर सर 5-6 दिन तले आरंभ करथिलु सर. सती चौरा रु सर जो विंडसर पैलेस रोड टा
सती चौरा रु
माने सती चौरा सर आई हॉस्पिटल माने विंडसर पैलेस रोड टा माने रिपेयर करछु सर.
मगे एबे आसिले से बात
Mr. Shahjad, सती चौरा रु आई
हॉस्पिटल सर विंडसर पैलेस.
You stay in Qatar?
सर
This morning I came to court at 10:30. There was no repair. Just before the traffic square of Satichora, on the left hand side of the road, there is a big hole. And all the traffic who are going, trying to navigate and avoid that, and there is traffic congestion, and there is an accident this morning also.
Yes, sir.
Don't sell these bluffs to the court.
Yes, sir.
We are restraining ourselves. Don't force us.
Yes, sir.
All just jargon. Nothing is being done on the roads. The commissioner says 90% of the work is over. We are constrained to say, Madam Commissioner, even 9% of the work is not over. You are being misled. You have not even taken care to visit. The problem is you are sitting in your offices.
Yes. Yes.
There is no cross-checking. What work are you telling Mr. Sajad? I went through that road twice this morning. It is almost impossible to go.
Let them to visit tomorrow, my lord.
Just a minute. Wait.
हमारी छुट्टी भीतर बोलते हैं लास्ट
Let the Mr. Sajad visit the CDS and find out.
छुट्टी भीतर এটা হচ্ছে লাস্ট PIL bench স্যার তার যাহলে ଗୋଟେ instruction স্যার
You know, Mr. Das, we are very sorry to say, whenever the PIL bench sits, you find out, irrespective of the department, that is what is this court's experience across the board. Suppose the PIL bench is sitting on 25th, you will find everything compliance on 23rd.
Yeah.
We are breaking our heads time and again to tell that file the compliances early so that we can verify and there will be a meaningful dialogue. Every time we are just wasting our time. I'm extremely sorry to say.
Yes.
See, but to correct that has been misled. The commissioner, madam, is misled by the engineering department.
And Mr. Naik, you file an affidavit, you enclose the OPWD code, you enclose the municipal manual, and the list which is most vital, which can be cross-checked, that is conspicuously absent.
Your city engineer is trying to teach the course or what? This is the OPWD, this is this, that. We are for.
And most unfortunate part is your authorities are not even prepared to haul him up.
My lord, kindly ask entire officer of the court are here. If anybody will say that city engineer is performing his duty properly.
We are not concerned with any individual, Mr. Counsel. We are not concerned with any individual. It is for the administration. If they are happy with somebody, let them be happy. We are not here to adjust regarding individual ability and capacities.
And my lord, another point is that the Madam Commissioner is time and again writing to the city engineer. He is not following the letter. This is the letter, my lord. Kindly see. Time and again the commissioner write to him to repair the equipment which is in the park. He is not giving bother in that letter, my lord. And we are facing the money stubborn problems. I am carrying this letter. And when I am talking to that department, they said we are requesting the letters has been forwarded to the city engineer. He is not repairing. And this is the statement they are mentioning, my lord. Kindly, this is the letter they are handed over to us. Kindly see this letter. Time and again, my lord. In February, the commissioner write a letter to the city engineer. Then in August, they write another letter, but he has not taken this letter in consideration.
In our head, the stage of time of the honorable court, and also they are doing nothing, sir. Many directions are also there.
Two letters has been forwarded from the commission, my lord.
The commission is
One 7/2/25, another letter is 28/7/25, my lord. There is nothing has been done, my lord. And they're very sorry set of mind. They're saying we are helpless, sir. We are helpless.
Helpless. Commission is helpless because I don't know what is happening in the department.
Ma'am, when did you take over? Yes, when did you join as commissioner?
Sir, 23rd July 2025.
23/7.
Yes, sir.
28/7, 1875.
She ନିଜେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ଚୁକ୍ତି ସେ ମାନୁନି ତ she is not bothering. Government letter also not bothering last.
Let this commissioner to reply this question. Time and again, she is writing to the engineering department and they are not responding at all.
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି?
After you joined, you wrote a letter on 28/7.
Sir.
On 28/7, there is a letter.
Reference number 36.
Commissioner.
First letter is taken to them.
Giving a list of reminder regarding pending rectification works in various parks under CMC. So what has been done by him?
Is he replying to your letter, ma'am? You are writing that these are the necessities which are to be done, these parks, etc. The city engineer is responding to your letters. Is he giving any reply?
Sir, I'm not remembering the particular letter that is in question. I would be able to.
I like to take up necessary repair and renovation work in the park of CMC area. Dear Atanu Kumar Samantha, City Engineer CMC, I am to bring to your attention that the urgent need a repair and renovation work in the parks located within our city list is enclosed in Annex 1. The parks, which are meant to provide a peaceful and recreational space for residents, are currently in a state of despair, which is also been pointed out by Honorable High Court. I would appreciate if you could provide me with a timeline for the completion of the work.
What is the nature of work?
Nature of the work, my lord, repairing and renovation, like they have mentioned.
Vivinna park.
Vivinna park. कौन करना मतलब शेड नहीं हमें तीन जाऊ रास्ता
ए लेटर टा इशू हिज केबे
मतलब लेटर has been issued on dated 7/7/25.
No, 7 to ma'am was not there.
Then thereafter, my lord, on 28/7/25, another letter was issued by the Assistant Commissioner. And copy was communicated to the madam. Here they have mentioned reminder regarding pending notifications works, the pending rectification works in various parts of the CMC. They have mentioned that nothing has done, my lord. And when we are asking them, there is a requirement of the shade, they said we are application the engineering department and they are not doing anything. That is their contention, my lord.
The stage of time of the Honorable Court, the stage of time of our court. When they are playing hide and seek with the Honorable Court side and also. This is the whole problem.
More than 5 years he is in his seat. More than 5 years.
More than 5 years already.
सुगी तो तार उल्टा पड़ेगी बहुत
And my lord, last occasion, court also directed to find out whether the shades are repaired or not before monsoon. But monsoon was completed. The repairment not done in particular shade is concerned inside the park, my lord.
He is not also city engineer supposed to bother for additional secretary department's letter.
Ma'am, please see that there are some letters as we find. It has been produced by the Advocates Committee, wherein either the assistant commissioner or your previous commissioner has written letters to the engineer, and different parts, so many works are to be done. That has also been mentioned there. But what the advocates committee said that nothing has been done. And they are also trying to bring it to the notice of the authorities, but no response has been received. So this copy must be available with you, but we are giving another copy to your counsel, Mr. Naik. So it will be placed before you today or by tomorrow. See that you ask that city engineer and what he has done on these things.
Yes, sir. I'll check this.
Does not look good that he will not respond to you, even to the advocates committee, when it is pointed out that these are the necessities in different parts. And just see it,
Yes.
The advocates committee has placed before us some photographs relating to the non-functioning of street light, damaged roads, potholes in ward number in sector 13, ward number 3, which are taken on record, and copy of the same has been handed over to the Land Council for the CMC. Another memo has been filed indicating the photographs of different condition of different roads like Khapuria, Nuapada, Nuabazar, Race Choco, OMP, and Jubra. And we are told that this is under the jurisdiction of R&B Division 1 and Division number 2. The superintendents of both these divisions have assured us that these road works, repairing works will be completed within 2 to 3 days. The CMC commissioner also appears through virtual mode, and it was pointed out to her that even though the city engineer has mentioned in his affidavit that all the repair and renovation works of the damaged road will be completed before Durga Puja, and she has received information from the engineers that 90% of such works have been completed. However, the advocates committee of different wards who are present submit that even some wards the road repairing work have not yet been started, and many works are yet to be done. We are really shocked the manner in which a city engineer is in filing affidavit just to mislead this court, and the engineers are not giving proper data to the CMC commissioner regarding the works, the percentage of works completed in different wards. We expect that the superintending engineer as well as the CMC commissioner shall visit different wards of Cuttack city within a day or two and physically verify the condition of the road, and shall ensure the completion of the damaged roads within a period of prior to the Durga Puja. And we'll take up this matter on such and such date after ensuing Puja holidays, 9th of October 2025, when the President and Secretary of the High Court Bar Association shall apprise this court after taking data from the advocates of different wards regarding the progress of road repairing works in their respective wards. And on that day, the CMC commissioners, also the superintending engineer from R&B Division 1 and R&B Division 2 shall remain present. All this is
regarding CDA.
CMC commissioner stroke BCCDA.
My lord, now the council of CDA is present. He is mentioning regarding that road of CDA.
You please hand over it.
And as well as had remains the CDA sector up to sector 11. All these things have been handed over to CMC, pursuant to the direction of the Honorable High Court.
Yes.
OJC number 6.
Mr. Mapatra, your commissioner, your vice chairman of your CDA was here, and she said so far as sector 6 roads are concerned, they are the responsibility of CDA.
So with due humility, she has joined new. Probably she has not been applied. New this word I don't understand. I have been dealing with
Sir, sector.
Please.
We asked her whether
I
sector
would
6
like
and
to
13.
correct,
She
sir.
said,
Sector 13 and sector 15. Sector 13
That
is
part
still
is
under development, sir,
11.
and sector 15 is a new sector which has
Please,
not been developed.
she is new. If you please convince her or advise him that the correct state of affairs, so that we don't want that any kind of wrong statement come to this court.
Right.
Like the affidavit that has been filed by city.
Mr. Mapatra, as my lord said, we don't want any wrong statement to be recorded on the head of the commissioner.
Right, man. Exactly.
Because as it is, she has an unenviable job. We will not say more than that.
Right, man.
And with the kind of personnel that she has at her command,
Right.
I do not know why you are not taking any steps, Mr. Naik. I'm telling you, we really think that her hand should be empowered.
Right.
She should not be given officers who have the tendency to mislead.
That I found, my lord, probably they have not placed
The most vital information which is required for adjudication is conspicuously absent.
Now, my lord, I will directly talk with my lord's commissioner. I will see their fixed.
So now the ball is in your
court,
court, Mr. Naik. Sector 6 is CMC.
Sector 6 up to sector 11. This has been handed over to.
Then CMC. Then which of the engineers are responsible? Let us know.
Yes.
City engineer.
No. I will get on the all engineers also there.
City engineers will not be responsible.
All other engineers.
This
Mr. Sahoo is
ST1 or
One ST main roads. Let them clarify also. I think I'm correct.
Mr. Naik, we have been hearing this. Main roads, arterial roads. Like that artery of that heart surgery, less said the better. Now, whether the arterial roads or the main roads, whatever roads, no road is motorable. That's the biggest problem. Now probably the emphasis is on the roads on which the procession will go, which madam was referring to. Nobody says no. Yes, you take care of those roads first, because that will be. But the Bhasani is on third. You take care of those roads. Does that mean that all other roads will be neglected? How many times the same thing will be going on repeating?
Now, if we initiate a contempt proceeding that he has stated that all road work will be completed prior to Durga Puja, and if it is not done, we can initiate a contempt proceeding against that man.
It's misleading.
File an affidavit before this court.
My lord, Ward number 16, my lord, 29/6/2025 ସେଟା ଖୋଲି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି। ସେ 8 ଲେଖା ପାଣି ସେ କେହି ଘରୁ ବାହାରି ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି। ମଧୁସୂଦନ ନଗର
90% କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ହେଇଗଲାଣି, ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଜି ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂରେ ମୁଁ ନିଜେ ଯାଇଥିଲି ସିନିୟର ଆଡଭୋକେଟ ନରେନ୍ଦ୍ର ମିଶ୍ର
ଆପଣ ଆଜି ଦେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି। 90% complete ହେଇଗଲାଣି, ଆପଣ
Ward number 17,
the percentage that we as common people know, and the percentage which the administration knows, there is a big yawning gap. 90% as common people, as we understand and you understand, they understand it in a different manner. And unfortunately, the person who understands it to suit himself, he is being given the protection. ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି 9% ହେଇନି, ସେଠି ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 99%।
ମୋ ନିଜ ଗଳିରେ 7 ନମ୍ବରରେ ମୁଁ ପାଟିତୁଣ୍ଡ କଲା ପରେ ଆଜି ଆଜ୍ଞା ବର୍ଷରେ କାମ ଚାଲିଛି ସକାଳୁ। ସାର୍ ଘରୁ ସ୍କୁଟର ବି ବାହାର କରି ହଉନି।
The same problem is our in our
everywhere.
My lord, we are in.
17 mile, that is between that Blue Lagoon Hotel and that metro building. Now, after
अच्छा अन्य इशू टिके जिबा हेता हेला
ଟିକେ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ instruction ପାଇଁ କହିଦେଲେ
no, we have state we will mention the order next issue is this okay, so far as the illumination of the street light etc are concerned, he has taken we have filed that compliance report, that is good. Then checking of the selling of the distribution of contaminated and adulterated food, that is also that is stated by, again that report has been filed, will mention there. And so far as this Chawliaganj primary school is concerned, that water logging, it is stated that one HP electric pump has been installed there in that school, so that's all right. Then this absence of street light from traffic control leading to Swan, so that is okay. NH 16 junction to flyover bridge, 25 numbers of 125 watts floodlights have been installed, that's good. Then air pollution in Cuttack city, yes, the affidavit has been filed by Rashmita Priyadarsini.
That was that.
What's he has stated? Who is the counsel for the? So the ma'am is there? Okay. Ma'am, what you have stated in your affidavit, can we hear you? Ma'am? Department K, what department? Pollution. Oh, pollution. Ma'am, please tell us your. Please unmute yourself, ma'am. We are not able to hear you.
Sir, am I audible?
Now it's audible. Audible, please.
Yes. Sir, sir, in last hearing, sir, direction.
Volume बढ़ाओ. Please.
Sir, last hearing रे, sir, direction दिया इतला जे regional officer, sir, January 2025 onwards, sir, till date से कौन सब action नहीं चलती to against the individuals, authorities and industries who are responsible for creating air pollution in Cuttack city, sir. Sir, in this regard, sir, this officer submitted.
So far as the ma'am this year is concerned, how many cases you have instituted?
Sir, regarding the sir case institution, actually, sir, the solid waste, as per the solid waste sir management rule 2016, it has been sir amended by the sir Jan Biswas Act, and it is in sir force since sir 1st April 2024, sir. And as per that sir amendment, actually sir penal provision imposed that was in EP Act has been amended, and as per the amendment, sir, penalty only can be imposed by the adjudicating officer, sir, not by the directly by the sir board. So after 25 sir January 2025, actually sir whatever complaint we have received, accordingly we have issued direction and letters to take necessary sir action.
No. आपण गोटे लेटर से फॉर एग्जांपल आपण को जणे कंप्लेन देला जे एई पर्टिकुलर जगह रे म्युनिसिपालिटी अलिया न उठेकिनी से जगह रे अलिया को निया लगेकिनी पडुची से एरिया सारा धुआं होउची एई बडी गोटे कंप्लेन आपण पाखु आसिला and it is the responsibility of the CMC to take that garbage or whatever being stored there, and instead of doing that semane ei type ro koruchanti joti ki se area ro entire loco affected houshanti. What you are doing?
Sir, ei bhole sir case sir jodi bi asile am pakre sir jaha bi air polluting asichi sir, actually ame sir case file sir କରିବାର power sir board रे नाही, board ପାଖରେ sir ନାହିଁ after the amendment of the act.
आपण ए बडी कंप्लेन आपण को ए बोर्ड टा आपण जो अछंती ई टाइप रो कंप्लेन को एंटरटेन करिवे ना मना कर देबे?
सर करिबु
करिकिनी कोन करूचंती कोन हमकु
सर हमें इंस्पेक्शन करूछु सर साइट रे, आउ सर जहाँ हमर ऑब्जर्वेशन जहाँ रहिला सर ताकू बेस करके आमे सर म्युनिसिपालिटी को सर लेटर इश्यू करूछु टू टेक नेसेसरी एक्शन इमीडिएटली
सर अलिया गदा ହେଇଛି एवरीवेयर कटक
आपण कटक रे विभिन्न जगह रे किछि दिन पूर्वरु एटा मीडिया रे आस्तला एवं एडवोकेट्स कमिटी रो मेंबर्स माने भी कहउछंती विभिन्न जगह रे अलिया न उठाए किनी दिन दिन धरी पड़ी किनी रहितला हैला कौन से डंपिंग वार्ड इश्यू थिला बा कौन हैला हमें जानिनु जे जहा भी हो तो आपण सेतिक बेले विभिन्न एरिया रे जो बुली किनी इनफॉरमेशन जेतेबेले देखिले बा ये कॉलेज एमती प्रकृत रे ए सब अलिया गदा आइची सफा होउनी से टाइप रो सिचुएशन रे काकू किछि नोटिस करथिले हुसएवर इज रेस्पोंसिबल आपनकर जो पावर अछि हमें आपन को कहिथिलु ताकू इट शुड बी प्रॉपर्ली यूटिलाइज आपण से पीरियड रे कोन करछंती
सर
एई 15-20 दिन भीतर एभली गोटे इश्यू आसीथिला ना नाही आर यू अवेयर अबाउट इट और नॉट
यस सर
म्युनिसिपालिटी अलिया सफा करू नथिला दिन दिन धरी से गदा सब होउथला विभिन्न जगह रे ताकू से अलिया गुडा को सब राती रे पोड़ा होउथला ए टाइप रो सिचुएशन एई किछि दिन तळे हेइछि बेली आपनकर नजर को आछि ना नाही
आसी सर
आसी किने आपण कोन करले
सर सर हमें तांको सर सर खाली इंस्ट्रक्शन सर देइछु जे
काहाकू इंस्ट्रक्शन देयन ताकू माने
कमिश्नर
तांकू की कमिश्नर
को सर
इन राइटिंग देइचंती ना फोन रे कहिचंती
नहीं सर कमिश्नर को सर हमें गोटे कंप्लेंट पिटिशन को बेस करके सर हमें एक्चुअली रोड डस्ट ऊपर सर गोटे कंप्लेंट पिटिशन थिला तो सेतिरे सर हमें विजिट करथिलु प्लस सेही समय रे भी सर सॉलिड वेस्ट जहां डिपोजिट हेइथिला ताको सर बेस करके हमें कमिश्नर को सर गोटे लेटर करके ताको इमीडिएटली नेसेसरी एक्शन ना सर ताको कहिछु सर
कौन हैला तापरे कौन हैला
सर तांकर जोटा सर चक्रधरपुर डंप साइट जोटा सर
से चिट्ठी काई एई जो सिचुएशन आपण लास्ट सिचुएशन कहउचंती से चिट्ठी काई केबे ताऊ देइथिले से चिट्ठी
सर सर 20 सितंबर 2025 सर जो हमर पड़े
हम लिखुछु टिके रुन 20th September 2025
सर
ए चिट्ठी देइथिले एड्रेस का होईची
सर मो टिके और सर कहया पे चाहिबी सर बेसिकली ए जो लेटर ता सर हमें देइथिलु सर एक्चुअली जन कंप्लेनेंट करो एलिगेशन थिला जे सर रोड डस्ट ऊपर जोटा सर हमें रिसीव करथिलु सर जुलाई अगस्त रे पाखा पाखी सर रिसीव करथिलु तार बेसिस सर हमें एटा देइथिलु बट सेतबेले जेटा हमें जो सर विजिट कलु सेतबेले देखलु
मैडम आपन को हमें स्पेसिफिकली पचारुछु अलिया गदा हेई दिन दिन धरी पड़ी रहितला लोक माने गोटे अस्वास्थ्यकर परिवेश रे रहुथिले अलिया गुड़ाक रास्ता उपरे राति रे पोड़ा होउथिला धुआं भर्ती हेइथिला ए किछि दिन तळे ए विषय रे आपण कोन करले आपण याड साड पर जाउचंती एई विषय रे आपण कोन करथिले कोहंतु
सर सेही
इज इट नॉट द ड्यूटी ऑफ द पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड
सर सर हमें सेही लेटर रे सर हमें डस्ट रो इश्यूज को भी मेंशन करिछु प्लस सर गार्बेज जोठी अनऑथराइज्ड डंपिंग हेछि तर सेही पॉइंट को भी सर
केबे केबे लिखिचंती से चिट्ठीटा कोहंतु
सर अनेक्सर ए रे सर देखो
अनेक्सर ए देखि एफिडेविट कोन अनेक्सर ए What is that affidavit?
कटक शहर टा जो घर भंगा है कि पड़ची रास्ता रे तापर रिपोर्ट भी केतेटा रिपोर्ट देइछन से शांति सब केतेटा रिपोर्ट देइछन
गार्बेज इज एवरी
गार्बेज सबुआडे
गार्बेज इज एवरी
की करियो सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट सब तो सीएमसी देले किम तो से किछ करि हेडेक हलानी सीएमसी कोने किछ एंटर कटक टाउन इज सफरिंग
एटा कोन हम देखि पाउन आदिरु किछ कोन
सर अनेश्वर ए रे सर आपनकर जोटा फास्ट सर एक्सेल शीट ते अछि ता तळे सर लेटर सर अटैच हिची सर
रेफरिंग टू annexure B annexure B are series of photographs
my lord is looking at the older affidavit
Which one we are supposed to look?
Annexed B.
1 second, Mr. Vasil. Let us first get to know which affidavit is
23/9, ma'am.
23/9.
at flat.
Flat 460.
adjudicating authority जो
460 रे आपण annexure लिखिचंदी annexure काहे से annexure अच्छा annexure कोटा कहउचंदी
A.
annexure B अच्छा हो ठीक अछि B पर आसुन
Yes, annexure.
annexure B this is letter dated अच्छा 20/9/2025 एटा
So letter number 2941, sir.
2941 अच्छा 2931 अच्छा 2941 एटा होची 20/9/2025 रो पेज नंबर होची 21 ठीक तो जेवडा
Sir, 2941, huh, sir?
to the commissioner Odisha a Kotak Municipal Corporation
Yes.
public complaint received from so and so regarding alleging air pollution caused due to movement of wet sand loaded with trucks and traffic on the roads of so and so. That is all matter.
Sir, say letter ही sir हमें से issues को भी mention करिचु sir.
What election जी?
Last part.
Sir, during inspection, sir, can I, sir?
Acha. During inspection, I observed that road dust and garbage was found to be deposited at several locations in CMC area, causing air pollution in the surrounding area. Copy of the public complaint along with the inspection report are enclosed. You are therefore requested to take necessary steps immediately to clean and lift the dust and garbage deposited on the road regularly and stop unauthorized dumping of garbage on road and to improve the air quality, so and so. So this is being forwarded to ma'am. Acha. Any response you have received on 20/9 माने शनिवार दिन किछि मैडम आ ऊपर किछि एक्शन नेले कि नहीं
Sir, या पर सर हमें किसी सर रिसीव
आपण चिट्ठी लिखि देले आउ एड्रेस कर देले बस मैडम को तापर बसी गले आपण कहले आप काम सरी गला एमती जदी एमती काम सरी गला बोली भाबी जन ताले किछ काम होबनी कैन वी नो फ्रॉम
where is that report?
Report
their report along with the complaint. Where is that report? Where is your inspection report, ma'am?
Sir, actually inspection report
adjudicating authority
sir,
adjudicating
Yes.
authority पठांतु
sir, actually that letter has been sir
ना सेथिरे आपण लिखिचंती enclosed public complaint along with inspection report is enclosed. The inspection report kain?
sir हम advocate sir तांको
Where is that inspection report, Mr. Mahanti? And if you have not enclosed that inspection report to the commissioner CMC, how she will be able to know?
No, sir. Actually, we have sent them the report, sir. But
where is that report? You are saying it is enclosed to that.
Why have you withheld it from the court? Then court can do it. It's not withheld.
सेम चिट्ठी दे आपण तीनटा कॉपी देइचंती
इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट देखिबो ना देखिबा कथा ना कोनटा व्हाट इज
आपण लिखिचंदी पब्लिक कंप्लेंट आसला इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट हला ताको आपण अनेक्स करूचंदी ए लेटर रे आपण खाली लेटर टा दोचंदी केवडा नहीं एवडा देई हांदी
sir, can I share it to our advocate through WhatsApp, sir? Can I share it to allow me to 5 minutes?
give it that report will mention it.
Yes, sir.
So what has been done on that report?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, are you here? CMC Commissioner, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
So, have you received any letter from the regional officer of State Pollution Control Board?
Yes, sir. We have received the letter.
So, any action taken on that report?
No.
Sir,
Acha, is there any report along with that letter, or it is just a letter communicated to you?
sir, I will just check the letter. I don't have
just check it, because in that letter, ma'am, it is mentioned that the copy of the public complaint along with the inspection report is enclosed. So we do not know, because to us that is not there. But if it has been given to you, ma'am, please verify it.
Yes,
And see that there are so many complaints that there is unauthorized dumping of garbage on the road, and all these things have been mentioned there. So look into it, and also give a reply when you are getting some this type of letter. When you are complying it, it is expected that you should also intimate the regional officer that we have received and we have carried out, and this is the thing. Either you or one of your officers from the CMC should communicate to the other authority that
Yes,
because
sir.
their duty is to bring all these matters before the authorities who are responsible for causing this type of pollution, and they have received the public complaint. They have verified also, they found that the public complaints are genuine, and they have prepared an inspection report also, and accordingly sent to you. And request has been made to take steps immediately to lift those garbage which are stuck at different places. So details have been given. So it is now responsibility to see that.
Yes, sir.
What action has been taken? Okay, आधीर गोटे लाइन खाली लिखी देवे जे ये जोटा अच्छी
Sir, I have sent the
pollution
report
is.
to our advocate, sir.
Uh,
Sir, I have sent the report, sir. to
okay,
advocate.
just wait a minute. The regional officer, Cuttack State Pollution Control Board, placed the letter which she has addressed on 29/2025 to Commissioner CMC, wherein it is mentioned that after receipt of complaint from a person regarding air pollution, they inspected and found that road dust and garbage were found deposited at several locations in CMC area, causing air pollution in the surrounding area. And the copy of the public complaint along with the inspection report is also annexed to the letter dated 29/2025. Request has been made by the regional officer to the CMC commissioner to take necessary steps immediately to clean and lift the dust and garbage deposited on the road regularly, and to stop unauthorized dumping of garbage on road to improve the air quality of the Cuttack city. We made a query from the regional officer that whether any response has been received from the CMC commissioner. The answer was in negative. The CMC commissioner, appearing through virtual mode, said that he has received the letter dated 29/2025 from the regional officer, and on the next date she will apprise this court about the action taken on such report, put up this matter on such and such date. Yes.
My lord, with my lord, for your permission, just can I bring to one very important things, my lord. There are two sporting complexes that was built on the riverbed. Right? One belongs to SCB, one belongs to Bose Engineering. Two big sporting complex, having a one cricket ground, football ground, basketball, tennis court, everything. But now the contractors have completed it. Now nobody is taking responsibilities. Now it is in a very neglected state.
File an application to that effect.
My lord.
And give a copy to the other
My
side
lord.
so that
CMC
you file that report so that it can be form a part of it.
WhatsApp रे
Verify and print. आपनको WhatsApp रे जोटा आछि print out काढिकिने हमको कोर्ट को दियंतु एवं तार गोटे कॉपी यदि we do not know whether it has been given to ma'am or not. CMC ma'am.
I will give that to Mr. Naik. I will submit those.
I'll
give it.
The second issue which I wanted to, my lords, bring to last year, my lords, we were discussing, my lords, that the Bali Jatra function should be held only on the lower Bali Jatra ground, and the upper Baliyatra ground should be reserved only for parking spaces. But because the auction had already been made for those shops, that could not be affected. And this year, my lords,
Then there were two things. One, auction has been made. Second, there was some order of NGT
my lord,
regarding the percentage of.
my lord, that is not an issue now, because my lords, the court will be in session after the holidays, and today, this year, my lords, the Baliyatra will be, the dates will be much closer. My lords, I was praying, my lords, that one line that the Baliyatra Padia should be held now, because there is no impediment as of right now. There's adequate space. We have already surveyed. So it may be confined only to the lower Baliyatra ground, as my lord had suggested last year.
Last occasion, is it there? Collector appeared in person.
I think that the order was there.
It was there, my lords, because it could not be implemented because.
Can you point out that particular order?
My lords, I have it. This is order number 199 dated 7/11/24.
Order number 188.
199 re the collector had already formed a committee. He had given a report that is discussed.
Order number
188 portion ta juta.
My lords, 199 and coming to one.
Acha.
199.
Mind.
Order number 199.
My lord, 199 dated 7/11/24.
हाँ पढ़िले कौन लिखा है अच्छी ऑर्डर टा
7 एकड़ जगह थे
पढ़े वाला सी
अरे
सिस्टम असिस्टेंट ये दीटा जगह बाहर कर दियो ऑर्डर नंबर 199
7 एकड़ ना कौन जगह थी
नहीं फिर देखो आपने देखो
7 एकड़ जगह तो सेमान कहले जे ग्रीन टिप से डेटा को एटा 188 थे
ऑर्डर नंबर 188 और 199
ସେମାନେ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ ଯେହେତୁ ଷ୍ଟଲ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ଏଥର
ହଁ ସେଇ ଗୋଟା
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି ଯେ 7 ଏକର ଥିଲା ସେଟାକୁ ସେମାନେ ଗ୍ରୀନ ଟ୍ରିବ୍ୟୁନାଲ ପରମିଶନ ନେଇକି କରିବେ
वो लाइन टा कौन तो हमको 188 रो मिस्टर दास
ହଁ ସାର୍ 188 ର
This is page 3 of 27. This is 30/10/24. 188. This is page number 4, my lords. The operative portion of that order on that date, it is 30/10/24, 188.
188 रे कितने नंबर
This is order number 188 at page number 4.
Page number
4.
हाँ कौन
First para, let the collector Cuttack convene a meeting of different authorities who are involved in organizing Baliyatra, including DCP Cuttack, CMC Commissioner, for a discussion regarding feasibility of shifting the stalls of upper Baliyatra Podia to lower Baliyatra Podia.
हाँ सीटा देख रहा
That meeting was convened.
ତାପରେ 7-11 କୁ ଥିଲା
हाँ 7/11 रे 199 रे ସେଟା ହେଇ ପାରିଲେ
ବାସ୍ ଏତେ ଦୁନିଆ ମିସଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ପରା ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଟା କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ କି ପଲିଟିକାଲ ଲୋକ ଯାହା କହିବେ ପାର୍ଟି No,
Mr. Naik, last time the collector has given us some that he said that restricting the ceiling land in the lower Baliyatra to 34, it is not possible to accommodate all the 601, and moreover, since the registration auction has started, so it's not possible for this year. And this will be explored for the next year. All right. He said traffic crowd due to police.
The ADM is there, my lords.
କଲେକ୍ଟର ନିଜର ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ସବୁ ନା ସେଥିରେ ସାର୍ ସେମାନେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ସେ ଗ୍ରୀନ ଟ୍ରିବ୍ୟୁନାଲ ପରମିଶନ ନେଇ ଆସିକରି ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଉପର ପଡିଆରେ ଯୋଉଟା ଥିଲା 7 ଏକର ସେଟାକୁ ସାର୍ ଅଧିକା କରିକି ବାଲିଯାତ୍ରାରେ ସବୁ ଏଥର ପ୍ରିପାରେସନ କରିସାରିଛନ୍ତି ଗୁଡେ ସାର୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ ବି ଆସିଥିଲେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଇୟର ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଗୋଟେ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ଆଉ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ଆର୍ ଅଲସୋ ସଫରିଂ ସବୁ ବହୁତ କଥା ଆର୍ଥର ବହୁତ ସାରା ହେଲା ପରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅକେଜନରେ କଲେକ୍ଟର ନିଜେ ହି ଆପିୟର ଇନ୍ ପର୍ସନ ସେ ନିଜେ ଆସିକି ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ କରୁଥିଲେ ଯେ କଣ କଣ ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟିଜ ହେଲା ହାଉ ସବୁ ଯେହେତୁ ଅକ୍ସନ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଷ୍ଟକ୍ ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଇୟର ହେଇପାରିବ ନା ଆଗ ବର୍ଷ କରିବା 7-11 କାଲି affidavit କଣ ଅଛି
ହଁ 7/2024
ସେଟା କଣଟା ସେଟା କଣ ସେ କଣ କହିଛି ଏଥିରେ ଡିସିପି ଇଏଟା କାଇଁ ଡିସିପି ର ବିନା ତାଙ୍କର ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ୍ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ
take a stage, take a particular getting different
Melo. Melo.
Right. But your collector is also silent. So if you can find any application to that effect in view of the order which you have passed, you are facing any difficulty that so then matter can be taken up. Not just out of town.
Take.
Okay, that would not be proper. So,
Last year also
so
DCP
the orders are very clear. So in spite of that, if the collector is facing any problem from any source, it should be brought to the notice of
What we understand from your submission is that impediment, whatever was there, to hold it, that lower Yatra, that is no longer there. So it is open to do that.
Mr. Binna, I'll make it formal. The DCP last year also is submitted an affidavit that is facing a lot of difficulties.
Is that? It is there. Everything is detailed. We have mentioned.
That's notwithstanding that affidavit. Notwithstanding that affidavit, the district magistrate took a stand that it is not possible
For that year.
for that year. So this year probably they have got the requisite clearances. So it is their wisdom where to hold it.
Also, district magistrate also in the press conference he said that yes, in lower Baljatra it is possible.
That is the
I'll bring a formal.
decision of the administration.
That is correct.
One problem is in Ward number 17, there is a road between that Blue Lagoon Hotel and already filed an application.
Are you aware that how much time it is consumed for preparing all this?
Only I pray, my lord, I have already
I'll take instruction.
let him stop, sir, and we have a personal grievance to do.
Pardon my
Let him take instruction so that it can be.
Pardon my lord.
My lord, only one submission, my lord. Sub item 3, my lord, a date may be fixed, my lord. Only
Date सब तो week राष्ट्रीय fix.
आगे सब आसुजी सर रीच करूनी, सर रीच करूनी कोटे सर डेट के fix कर देले better होगा.